this is where we actually call game awareness. Okay, it's aware of where the ball is, what is your strength. Okay, and what is the strength of the player that has the ball as well. And then you have to also consider your partnership with the other forward that is playing with you. I mean, there was a video over there that you ran in behind and then in diagonal. So this is Keon, right? This is Keon. Okay, this is Enis. Me. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Joseph. Right? At that point it's a field, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am a player who is slow. What is your strength?
Speed.
Speed. So these are the defenders here. Right?
Yeah.
Which for the most part today, in this game actually you placed yourself very high in these positions. And what I liked about the game as well is you're facing forward. So you always, if the ball is coming this way, you're always facing forward. Or if the ball is coming this way, you're always facing forward. I like that. We're gonna see it on the video. Okay, so where do you want the ball?
In the middle.
You want it here,
Yeah.
or you want it here?
Behind.
You want it behind, right? Because you can rely on your speed to get it behind. Where do I want the ball?
In the middle there.
Huh?
In the middle there.
How do I want the ball? To my feet, right? Because I am
Slow.
slow. So in other words, whoever is your partner, you need to communicate with him in two forwards. You need to communicate with him. Listen, Anis, today I'm the one who's gonna run in behind. Okay? You're the one who's going to check for the ball. And then based on that, you talk to your 8 and 10. Let's call the other one John. Okay? When they have the ball. John, Yusuf, I'm gonna always run in behind. I need the ball in behind. So what did you do to get the ball in behind?
Make room for it.
What else?
Cover.
Before you get the ball in behind, what did you do? Before you even step on the field, what did you do?
Oh, I told them.
You communicated. You communicated to your partners, your teammates, what you want on the field, how you want the ball. You understand?
Yes.
So it's communication. You gotta remember, always have communication with everybody. They will solve a lot of problems for you. It will. It will answer a lot of questions as well. Okay?
Okay.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so this is needs to happen way before the game, guys. This is me. This is my strength. This is what I want today. Okay, this is the first half. You see the screen well?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, 12:46. Glasses. By the way, you were not involved in the game until literally until this minute here that I'm going to. So I don't know. I didn't serve you the ball. The camera did not catch much really. But 12:46, we have there's going to be a punt over here. So here we go. So you got in behind. Your positioning was very good in terms of how you wanted the ball. You knew that you wanted the ball in behind. Okay, got it. And now So my question here, in this here, because the camera does not tell me much. Did you have an opportunity to shoot there?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah. And why didn't you shoot?
Because I didn't see the goal. I was just trying to get to the goal.
Do you really need to see the goal?
No.
What do you need to use there? Did you know that you were inside the box?
Yeah.
So then you have to use your senses. Your subconscious. You have to use your subconscious. I'm inside the box. I'm just gonna strike it. Because you missed an opportunity there. Big opportunity. Oh, look, I thought there was a little space between him and you where you could have just look how the first post is open. Look at the goalkeeper. You obviously focused on just on the ball, which is okay, but you never had an intention to shoot the ball. You never had an intention to shoot the ball, did you? Okay, so that's an opportunity wasted because eventually it was complete waste. And that's what makes the difference between an elite player and here was the ball far away from you?
Yeah, it was.
And that makes a difference between an elite player and just a regular player. It's the moments of these opportunities are not taken properly. I mean, literally, the two defenders were behind you. I can't see much, but I can see that here you could have taken the shot there and see what happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about, before I keep moving here, tell me about your 5 W's. What did you line up for 5 W's? Do you have them written there?
Yeah.
This is before the game, right?
Who is next to me? My other striker, my 10, my 8. What am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah, but the who, did you write down the names?
Oh no, I didn't know who was gonna be.
Right, yeah, you're right, okay.
What?
But did you picture who would be next to you if it was Chris, if it was Anis, if it was Joseph, if it was John? This is how we're going to do it. We discussed it earlier, but obviously you didn't do the communication part.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so you need to add communication right before the game. So put that as a note. Communication right before the kickoff to talk about, or at the warm up, to talk about your expectations from them. So usually the coach gives the lineup before the warm up, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the warm-up, take advantage of that. You know who the 8 and 10 and 6 and whoever, the players next to you, take advantage of that and communicate with them at the warm-up. This is what I expect today. I'm gonna run in behind when you see me play me. I'm not gonna check in for the ball. Hey, Chris, can you check in for the ball for me? I'm gonna run in behind, stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so, the who, yeah, next.
The what? What am I supposed to be doing? Making runs behind the defender?
Which you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Checking in and then going behind the defenders and getting shots off. Where
okay, did you get shots off?
I had him in the second half and I'm afraid.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Where in the opponent's half and in the middle of the opponent's half as well. And when do I check in when I see my other striker making a run? When do I make the run behind? When they pick their heads up and look for me?
Mm-hmm.
And when would I support my striker when he receives the ball so I can go underneath?
Okay,
Why am I in that position to score and to provide opportunities to score?
okay, great. With those 5 W's, did you achieve percentage out of it? What was the percentage? If you achieved anything?
40% of all of them, or just like
Yeah, all of them, if you combine all of them, yeah. Because I thought that all of them, I think all of them are related to each other.
60%?
Okay? Okay, I think so. I think so. Did those 5 Ws help you before the game?
Yes.
Because I saw your movements are better, definitely better than the first couple of games that we analyzed. You know, I saw your movements. I know you're gonna see more, but it comes down to individual decisions eventually. So next one is 1735. Okay, here. This was the throw-in over here. We talked about your movements.
Yeah.
What can you tell me? I know Chris rushed a little bit to play the throw-in. But did you have a plan here?
Yeah.
What was your plan?
So the two defenders over there,
Mm-hmm. Those ones too?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
they weren't like marking me or anything too, so I was trying to go in the box where Chris was playing with him.
Gotcha, okay, okay. So you wanted the Chris to play you as fast as possible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. The reason why I highlighted that because I couldn't understand what were you trying to do. Okay, 21-43. Oh yeah, the same action over here, by the way. You're in number 9. I see your body position, you're trying to face forward positive. Good. Who else is here? Who's supposed to be here? So it's very obvious that Chris is going to cross. Right? Okay. Your body position is great. But are you in the right position?
No.
If you're a 9, I would stay away from this position. I want to go over here. You understand?
Yeah.
So you actually peel away and go around and see if Chris can get to that ball. Because eventually it ended up in the area where it's supposed to be. Now it's close to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I get it. But it ended up where it's supposed to be. Right?
Yeah.
And you were not there where you're supposed to be. It's honest truth. I think this is your second forward. I think that's Chris also, that's second forward. He's also very far away from the action. But regardless, we're talking about you. You need to always be in this penalty spot when the ball is in the wings, okay?
Okay.
23-35. With 23-35, there was a corner in the. This is you, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, it's very over your head. But I didn't feel like you had. It was a good move. You moved away from the defender, but I didn't feel like you had that drive, that intensity in your movement. Was I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
The ball is over your head. I'm not questioning the ball. I'm questioning if you could have done a little bit more of. You got away from him, but eventually you jogged over. There's no sprinting. Just a note. It's not a critique or anything. It's just a note. I want to make sure that eventually you continue doing those movements, but your next move is a burst. Okay?
Okay.
Cross the ball 26-4. Okay. So here, I noticed here you're obviously holding your line with everybody. Your body position is very positive. I like that. It's very good. Obviously, you're not getting the ball, but here you went. And you got the ball, I think. Yeah, you got the ball. Okay, so what's the hesitation here, Keon?
I felt I was too wide on that one.
You're inside the box. What do you mean too wide? I mean, look at the field. What do you mean too wide? The field is narrow. That's something you need to study before the game as well. The field is very narrow. Literally, you can take shots from anywhere. Did you know that the field is narrow?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so what do you mean I thought I'm wide? I'm too wide. What do you mean wide? This is a cross. You just hit the cross here. We worked on it, you and I and Yusuf the other day here. You get to the landline and you hit the cross. Yes, there was no opponent. Regardless, this is hesitation here. Okay, another point of an elite player, what would he do here? Just a cross. I'll give you these notes, by the way, huh? Keon, I will give you these minutes eventually if you write them. So I'll give you these minutes to go over them again, okay?
Okay.
But this is a cross, Keon. That's the separation between an elite and an average player. Look, it turned out to be nothing, really, nothing. From something that could happen, nothing, absolutely nothing. It's a cross. Boom. There is separation. You don't need much separation from the defender. You don't. Right there, that touch, that between the legs, the hit the player, goal corner kick, you know, something would have happened. But here, nothing happened, nothing, absolutely nothing, nothing. We got out of it, nothing. Throw it. Okay, so they don't come too often, man. These opportunities, they don't come too often. Yes, this game, you guys, I'll be honest, the red team, the first half dominated. But you guys got away with some breakaways. Yes or no?
Yeah.
The red team dominated the first half. Okay, so the breakaways that you got, you didn't take advantage of. There's another one coming up. No, that's the second half. So 35-25. I thought the goal was a highlight. It was good. Another thing also, Keon, when you play as a forward, try to exchange positions with your partner often. This was a good goal from Lorenzo, I think. Okay, so that's it for first half. So what I was gonna say is, eventually, Keon, you spent your entire half Keon, you spent your entire half here in this zone here, in this half, literally, in this half. You never went here, here, never. First half. Okay, second half, I thought you came on the left and you spent most of your time over here. Okay, so a forward, when we play with two forwards, let's put this crisply. When we play with two forwards, 3 minutes in this zone, 3 minutes in this zone, diagonal run so we can get to that zone, diagonal runs back so you can get to this zone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is communicated with Chris as well. Communicated with Anis, or whoever is playing with you on the sideline. So that has to be communicated as well. You understand?
Yeah.
So this game, I saw the body position was fixed. Well done, good stuff. But next game, you have to fix your movements into areas. which you have to consider playing both areas as a second forward. And that communicated also with with your partner, Chris, okay?
Okay.
So this is the first half or the second half? Where's my glasses?
That's the first one.
Yeah, I gotta go to the second half. Okay, second half, 2024. What do they have here? It's a deserved hit. You deserve it. Tell me why.
Because I should have been going to the goal instead of cutting it.
Yeah, so it's easy to analyze yourself and critique yourself here and figure out, oh man, I should have, could have, would have. But that was yesterday. At the moment, you and I and Yosef, one of the training sessions, we worked on against Connor, remember? We worked on these areas, exactly these areas right here. Right here. Look what you left. Sometimes I don't understand how players think. That's an opportunity you don't get often. That's a counterattack, an opportunity for you to be an elite player. For you to be an elite player. You left the space to go back to the crowd. Not only that, this guy, Elijah, I believe, he made a great run. That's an opportunity to also serve him, if anything. You see, so it's these things. Although yes, there's things that you've done very well, body position, getting in behind, etc. But there are opportunities such as the first half, the cross, the shot. This one you go to goal. That's the separation of an elite player and an average player. That's the separation. You were there on Friday night. Did you watch the whole game, by the way?
No,
What did you watch?
I watched some of the third quarter and then the fourth quarter.
Okay. So Rami is a player from U17. We had him, right? And he basically did not give me any opportunity to sub him because he was so much involved in doing positive stuff. He missed tons of chances. I'm gonna highlight them later and put them on the group chat. He missed tons of chances. But the good thing about him is he was very positive. Everything is going forward. He's going at players. Everything. He was going at players. He was demanding going forward. And I believe you could do the same. I'll highlight them later and send them to you guys, all of you, in the group chat. Because that's a very positive. So this is, to me, this is disturbing because you and I, we talked about it, we worked on it. Not only talked about it, we worked on it here on the field. And here's what we get. Okay. 2016. $26.01 here was touched in the box. Okay, here we go. But what's wrong with that touch? I mean, tell me. I had a different, I had a different answer in my mind, but I want to dig into your mind. Why did that touch? You didn't touch it. You didn't pass the ball. Did you pass the ball?
I did.
Did you mean to pass it? For real?
Yeah.
Really? Let me see.
He was calling for it.
Because if it's a pass, then it's a great pass. I thought you missed the touch, really. No, Keon, you did not pass the ball,
He
Keon.
asked for the layup.
Keon, you did not pass the ball.
I'm dead serious, I passed the
Okay. All right, instead of passing the ball, because this is the answer I had in my mind, instead of passing the ball, what's behind you?
ball.
What else?
The goal.
What else?
Space.
Space. You're not marked up. You are not marked up. So, okay, you thought about the pass, but did you think about the space behind you? Your body position is great, by the way. Okay? But you never thought about, okay, the ball is coming from there, it's going to cross, I am already positioning myself half, you're already positioning yourself here, right there. That's a good position, by the way. So if the ball comes to me, I'm going to either touch it with my left, score, or if I turn my body, because that's what eventually you did, you had to go backwards to get off the offside. Ball comes, trap it this way, and I'm shooting. Because that's another opportunity for you to become an elite player. In the box, I'm doing it myself. I'm not passing you the ball. Yeah, I'm a number 9. I'm supposed to cross. I'm supposed to, to score. Not to cross, not to pass, not to assist. The priority of number 9 is score goals. And I see an opportunity there. I see an opportunity there. Look, I see an opportunity. It's just a touch. Any touch. Any touch. This touch with the left turning. The ball is coming, yes, I move backwards, touch here, and boom, touch here, like this. Touch it, and you do that. I see you do that at practice. And those moments, they come subconsciously. However, you have to cook them in your mind. You have to be selfish. Because there was time over here, let me get back to action. Let's count how many seconds. So the ball moved away. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 seconds of thinking. That's plenty of time of thinking. In the elite world, in the pro world, there's no half a second of thinking. You have to react quickly. So 4 seconds, you didn't think. You didn't think as far as, hey, the ball is coming, it's me. I'm not passing the ball, I'm inside the box. It's me, I'm controlling it, I'm scoring. I'm gonna do everything to my power, to my possibility, to put that ball there. Which you didn't do, that's an opportunity you missed to become an elite player. Do you agree or disagree?
No, I agree.
Yeah. We will work on them, so once we get back to on the field, we'll work on these things, because I think it's important also that you put them into action. Okay. What's the other? So 26, 31. This one. Yep. 31, 30. There's another opportunity. That's Keon right there. When you're gonna throw it, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Me and Axel try to do something.
Okay, but who did you leave behind you? You're number 9. Can you score from there? Can you score from there?
No.
That's not my business, Keon. That's not my business. They have a throw-in over there. My business is they deliver the ball to me. It's not my business. My business is I'm number 9 today. I have to be in the penalty spot. Guys, I'm here. Deliver the ball to me. Okay, 33-19. I wish the camera was a little bit there. What happened here, Keon? You look, your body position is very good. So obviously there, good. I'm so happy that you worked with 3 sitters. Hopefully I can find him for you. But he missed 3 sitters, like literally 3 sitters in the first half. So this is Cyrus right here. Not Cyrus, excuse me. Why am I saying Cyrus? Rami from the U17. He's coming to the right. You see, I'm highlighting him over there. Okay, that's Rami right there. Here's an opportunity he missed. That was the first one, I believe. But there's tons of them like that. I'm gonna highlight them. I'm gonna highlight them eventually. I'll send them to you. But you can also go watch this and try to imitate. Really, be yourself. Don't get me wrong. Be yourself. But there's something that you could do like the others. Rami from the U17 came in. So to me, that's an elite player. That's an elite player. I saw him at playing U17 for both games against Orlando City and IMG, I believe, here at Central Park. And I said, that's the player I would like to have. That's a player who will really bring something to the table. Because he's constantly moving, constantly involved. Yes, he misses tons of opportunities. He does, don't get me wrong. But as long as he's busy, he's making everybody around him better. And that's what you need to do. You can do it. You can, I know you can. Because you're fit. You're fitter than everybody else on your team. I know that. So all you have to do is just give more. Do more. Yeah?
Yeah.
Any questions? I'd like to answer your questions on the board as well, if that makes sense to you.
Should I, like, when I'm making runs in behind,
Mm-hmm.
should I start wide and then go in the middle, or should I start in the middle and like do a fake check-in and then go behind?
Great question, yes. So here, what I will do is I'll put you on a board over here. So I'll keep the board split like that. And then pose your questions by putting the image. Go on. Put the question in the image over there so we can understand it better. No, put names. Put a letter. Put John. John. The ball. Where's the ball? John has the ball, okay?
Should I like start here and make one like that and then put it over?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I like start here and then check here, like draw the defender here and then go on?
Okay, good question. Yes. So first of all, if you are here and John has the ball, you want always to run in behind. You don't need to come all the way here to run in behind. You understand? So obviously, like I told you, the communication before the game starts is, John, as soon as you have the ball, I'm going to run. So this is a run. Right? The closest run. You want to make the closest run. You don't need to go all the way here. Okay? Here. If you are here, you don't need to check. You need to be here. Okay? Body position is just the same way you did it. And then ask for it. Okay?
Okay.
Typically, the defenders over here, they don't withdraw with you. They don't come with you. Typically, the elite defenders, they let you go over there to receive it because they want you to stay in front of them. Here, maybe, here in these areas, when you come out, maybe they will come with you, and then the other defender will cover for him. But typically, in the elite level, they don't come out of their zone
Okay.
because they prefer. Because the defenders here, they prefer that, okay, Keon, go have the ball over there. You're far away from my ball. So if I'm a defendant over here, in this half, in this area of the field, which is the defendant third, I'm gonna say, Keon, go have the ball. Enjoy it. Because you're not a threat. Here it's different, it's a different ball game. Here, if this is Keon, this is Anis, I'm gonna have to consider going at you so you don't turn and shoot. If you check, if Keon does this to check, I'm gonna have to consider come after you. Because you may turn and shoot. Here you're not a threat. What are you gonna do with it? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Okay. What's the other question?
Alright, is it okay to like, if I get the ball and then I do check in, and so you're here,
Mm-hmm. Put them as a triangles, defenders, because the ball is circle, so all the defenders triangles, yeah.
this ball right here, and I check in. Is it okay for me to turn and then look for my other striker, or should I just lay it off and then?
Yeah. Typically what you want to do is you check to lay off the ball for somebody, unless there's nobody underneath. Typically you want to lay off and so we want the ball to lay. So John plays you the ball, you lay off for X, and then that ball goes to your second forward. But again, Keon, this has to be communicated before the game between you and the second forward. Your strength is to get in behind. Maybe the other forward, you tell them to check, I'll get in behind. You understand? I'm not saying this is not happening, but what I'm saying, typically when you check, is lay off the ball so we can get forward, back into it.
Okay.
Other questions?
So for the throwing,
Yeah.
so would I be allowed to check in, or do I just stay in the penalty box?
What do you want to do? You want to cross or you want to score?
Score.
Okay, well, what's the answer then?
Stay in the penalty.
Keon. Not my business, not my business. I don't want to cross today. If I want to cross, okay, Keon, I'm coming over here. I'm going to take players on and cross the ball. But if I want to score, that's Keon. That's my business. Hey, Anis, hey, John. I'm in the box. Cross me the ball. And that also has to be communicated before the game.